Are you ready for the political revolution?
The most profound thing that you can do to work on climate change is to listen to the people. And that's what Bernie Sanders has always done. He listens to the people on the ground instead of listening to the fossil fuel industry. Bernie Sanders came out for a ban on fracking in early days. That was something that very few other politicians actually did.
There are a lot of people who are out there who are saying it's impossible. We've heard this before. You're never going to ban fracking in New York State. But we organized, and we mobilized, and we banned fracking in New York City. There was only one candidate who was with us. Who was it?
Fracking itself is responsible for the largest rise in greenhouse gas emissions on the planet right now. We have over 700 frack gas power plants and infrastructure projects that are being proposed for this United States. Those power plants will last 30 to 40 years. That means addicting us to 30 or 40 more years of burning the worst fuel that we could develop. That's insane. That's why I believe so much in this campaign and why I believe so much in Bernie Sanders, because I've seen time and time again that we negotiate from a point of view of science.
We have got to put an end to fracking.
Boy, I love to hear Bernie Sanders talk about fracking.
Are you ready for a Green New Deal?
Bernie Sanders' Green New Deal is the best Green New Deal, and a ban on fracking is a staple of that. Bernie Sanders' Green New Deal is a $16 trillion plan. You want the biggest possible budget to fix this problem. You want a budget that is actually commensurate to the issue. Nobody else is doing that.
We're seeing the fossil fuel industry on the march, trying to overthrow democracy. We want renewable energy, we want it now, we're willing to take to the streets for it.
Now what we're seeing is a whole new generation of climate activists that understand the science on climate, because these people were really young, like 10, 11, some of them 12 years old, when all of this was going down, like 10 years ago. Now they're in their 20s, and now they're doing remarkable things with the Sunrise Movement, and their candidate is Bernie Sanders. Climate change politics is movement politics. Bernie Sanders is the movement candidate.